Hi people, welcome back to Glorious Events where we discuss everything event related. And the event we're discussing today is the Desire Luzinda Foundation. Yes, Desire Luzinda flew back to Uganda to launch her foundation named Desire Luzinda Foundation International. And she plans to use this foundation to reach out to the less fortunate and vulnerable in the society. She's doing this with the co-founders Mathew, Takatamoe, and Eric Ndawula, who also attend the same church with her at Phaneroh. So this event was hosted at Serena Hotel. She hosted over 500 guests at this lodge, and it was attended by prominent figures in politics, in Christian religion, and in the music industry. And these included the MP Machindie East called Honorable Nyeko Derrick, also Honorable Amelia Kyambade, the former Minister of Trade, Industry and Cooperatives, was there, and Honorable Miria Matembe was in attendance. And the whole show, the whole foundation, the whole launch was opened by a blessing from her pastor from Phaneroh Church called Pastor or Apostle Grace Lubega. He prayed for her and her co-founders and blessed the foundation before the show started. So when the show actually started, Levikson opened this show for her, and Levikson had been quoted way before, saying when Desire Luzinda was still in the secular music, Levikson was quoted saying he would wish to do a music collabo with Desire Luzinda, and I think it might come to pass because he's already opening her shows. So it's just a matter of time that we'll work out something together. So he opened her show with his gospel hits, including Chiki Bombe, among others. And Desire Luzinda, in a post after the show, she really appreciated him for opening her show, and she posted saying, Levikson, your music is full of life and it speaks to my soul. Thank you for loving God, and may He continue to surprise you and amaze you for loving Him unconditionally. So she actually said his music inspires her. So we are looking forward to a collaboration between these two people. So after the Vixen's performance, Desire Luzinda took to the stage to also perform for her fans and her guests, because it had been a long time before she performed on the Ugandan stage. She had relocated to California in the United States, where she started studying medical related courses, and she is now a phlebotomist. I can't even pronounce this word. Phlebotomist. Someone tell me what that means, but that's what she is medically. That's what she studied. But you know what they say, she had to find something else, because back here in Uganda, things had gone so very wrong for her when she had a sex scandal with her ex-boyfriend, and he really disappointed her when he posted their sex video to the public. These are things that women do out of love in the spur of the moment, just for their partner's eyes. But when the partner goes a step further and shares something private, shares it to the public, it's really demeaning for the woman. It really robs them away from their persona, because people, judge them and label them prostitutes and all kinds of things. And this is what was happening to her. She actually said this was her lowest time in her life, because the people she thought were her best friends avoided her. And all the news, media, internet, social media, everywhere. She was the talk of the town, and not in a good way. And also because she's a mother, she has a beautiful daughter. This was affecting her daughter in school. This was affecting her relationship with her daughter because it was strained. She had to explain to her child what was happening. And I think at that moment, the best option for her was to just move away from it all, because sometimes you can get swallowed up in everything and go into depression mode and even have suicidal thoughts. This has happened to many of our female celebrities, and it's always not a good thing. If you're not strong, it can really take you down. So she moved to the US and started a whole new chapter. She turned the leaf around. She went back to God. She went back to her roots, because she said she had started singing while in church when she was young, but later went into secular music because that's what sells. So that's what she started doing, and you know how it takes you and you get lost in it. And now she just went back to God, and she changed. She became a Christian, and refocused her life, started studying medicine, and enrolled her child in a school that side. They even started a YouTube channel, a mother daughter YouTube channel. It's so adorable. I'll leave the link in the description below for you to check it out. They are so so good together. Their bond is amazing. Mother daughter bond, so amazing. So that's the direction she took. And now this is the first time she has flown back to Uganda to launch this foundation. And she says that she has given her life to Christ, and all she's going to be doing in Uganda will be about God's work. So east or west, home is best, and we are just happy that she is back home with a new direction, a new purpose for her life. So she put up a very good performance for her guests with a six-piece band, and her stage, her lighting, her everything was done by Fenon Records, and they did an amazing job. Everything just looked very classy, very unique. And I think the dress code for the night was black, because they looked so regal and very nice in black suits and black dresses with some white patterns here and there, some fluffy materials here and there. But the theme of the night was black. So Desire performed mostly gospel songs, including Imela, which is a song saying thank you. Imela by Nathaniel Bassett. She also performed Never Give Up by Tasha Cobbs. She performed Because He Lives by Gaitia Vocal Band. And she also performed Call Me Favor by Deborah Lukalu. But she made it clear during the interviews that she's also going to continue performing love songs, because she said all of us as human beings, we deserve love, and we always fall in love, whether you're Christian, whether you're Muslim, whether you're anyone, everyone falls in love. And thus she's going to continue doing love songs, and people should not label them as secular. It's just that she wants to continue doing love songs for the lovers, regardless of your religion or background. Everyone falls in love at a certain point, and love is universal. So she says she's going to be doing gospel music, but she's also going to be doing love ballads, and that's really okay. Yeah. So Desire Luzinda has actually been doing this kind of charity work or philanthropy work, if you'd call it that. She has been doing it before, but I think on the down low. She has been assisting local girls at Uplift Children's Center in Lungujja, Kampala. So she was working with these Children's Center to organize outreaches, to collect and donate scholastic materials, beddings, and food to this orphanage. So she has always had that heart to help the less vulnerable, and now she's just making it like a foundation, making it legal and formal so that she can get the support from anyone and everyone to just reach out a hand and help someone who is less fortunate. So she ended the night with a good quote that we are going to quote also. She said, "I bless the Lord for using me to serve the world through the Desire Luzinda Foundation International, and for a successful launch that was not just a usual launch, but a time to show forth His glory." Psalms 40, verse 2, "He lifted me out of the pit of despair, out of the mud and the mire. He set my feet on solid ground and steadied me as I walked along." So that's the post she made at the end of that night. And I just think she's headed in the right direction. She is still loved here in Uganda, regardless of whatever happened. I mean, the best thing is to keep moving and keep doing better by each new day. You just keep doing better. You don't repeat your mistakes. And I think that's the direction she's taking. It's really good that she has turned back to God. She has the guidance of her mentor, Apostle Grace Lubega, and the support of strong women in faith, strong women in the music industry. And I believe everything is just going to be okay. She will be fine, her daughter will be fine, and she will have a lot of fulfillment by fulfilling her passion or her desire on this world, to reach out and lend a hand to the less uh, needy or the less destitute or the people who are less fortunate. So for us here, we just think this is a very glorious event and we couldn't wait to share with you all. Let us know what you think. But for us here, we think it's a very, very good move and we just wish her the very best in all her endeavors. East, west, north, south, home is best for you, Desire Luzinda. We welcome you back to Uganda. Feel at home. We are here to support your endeavors. May God bless the works of your